Top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off. That's Time for Me to Fly between horses. Da Bear came away well. On the outside, Henka's Finale moves up. Henka's Finale on the outside, racing Da Bear for the early lead. Racing in third, Time for Me to Fly in fourth. Say It So in fifth position of the quarter mile. Cassius Rev Rack in sixth, Diddley the trailer, Fox Valley Porsche. The quarter 27 and 4/5 Da Bear leads a length and a half. Racing second, Henka's Finale. Time for Me to Fly is third. Say It So is fourth. Racing in fifth position, Cassius Rev Rack in sixth to the half mile. Fox Valley Porsche's on the move now, trailing the field Diddley, and Say It So takes out of fourth. They go to the half mile, the leader by a length as they go to the turn after a half and 58 and 3/5. On the inside is Da Bear, quickly up on the outside to be second round the turn. Goes Say It So. They swing into the three-quarter mile pole on the front end. Say It So gets a head lead. Fox Valley Porsche, very menacing second. Dropping back quickly there is Da Bear. In the lane, the leader on the inside under urging Say It So. Fox Valley Porsche comes on with Time for Me to Fly. That's Time for Me to Fly getting the lead, racing second, Henka's Finale. Henka's Finale on the insides, on the outside second, Time for Me to Fly. Henka's Finale is going to take the whole thing here. Henka's Finale, Time for Me to Fly, in Fox Valley Porsche. Here they come. They're off. That's Hawthorne Dutch along the inside. Florida Jewel came away nicely on the outside, moving up for position. Brooks Delight and Star of the Nile. The leader is Florida Jewel on the outside. The challenger second now as they go to the quarter mile pole. Famous Sabra. Trotting in third to the backside goes Brooks Delight. Getting that lead is Famous Sabra, the quarter 28 and 3/5, and on the move to the half-mile marker goes Hawthorne Dutch. Taking out of second, that's Florida Jewel, and Florida Jewel gets the lead. It's Florida Jewel to the top of length. Hawthorne Dutch is second, trotting in third as they go to the half-mile marker on the rail. Comes Famous Sabra trotting in fourth position now on the mid-backside. Goes Brooks Delight. First over in fifth as they go to the turn, and off stride there on the backside was Famous Sabra. The leader by a length is Florida Jewel, racing in second. Hawthorne Dutch coming on strongly. Third, the Fair Courtney. Moving up to be fourth as they swing round the turn. Goes B. Dean. Out of second again is Hawthorne Dutch. They turn for home. It's Florida Jewel, the leader. On the outside, Hawthorne Dutch racing second. In third as they drive through the lane now comes B. Dean along with Fair Courtney. That's B. Dean on the outside, moving up to challenge Hawthorne Dutch. Fair Courtney racing third. B. Dean gets the lead. Hawthorne Dutch racing second with Fair Courtney third. That's B. Dean the leader, Fair Courtney and Hawthorne Dutch. Here they come. They're off. That's duo skipper Sam along the rail, ideal cam, 3 deep. No just cause, and those 3 look for position. On the front end, duo skipper Sam and Neck holding the rail. Ideal cam looking to drop in 3rd, no just cause. Racing in 4th as they go to the quarter-mile pole. Herbie Let's Go in 5th position. Go Baby Go, racing in 6th. My French Bobo, the quarter 28 4/5. Over to the half-mile marker, the leaders, duo skipper Sam, ideal cam 2nd. No just cause pacing 3rd. Herbie Let's Go is 4th. Racing in 5th, Go Baby Go. In 6th as they go to the half comes My French Bobo, Chicago White Sox moving 7th. Philosophy Major and J.J. Collette, the half mile, 1 minute and 2/5. On the front end, the leader, duo skipper Sam, Chicago White Sox, hustles up to be 2nd, racing in 3rd round the turn. Ideal Cam. They're double-deckered. It's duo skipper Sam, head and shoulders. Chicago White Sox 2nd, Philosophy Major comes on 3rd. Racing in 4th, Ideal Cam. They're in the lane. Chicago White Sox has a short lead on the outside. Philosophy Major. Now it's Philosophy Major getting the lead. Chicago White Sox racing 2nd. Closing ground 3rd on the outside of horses in the lane. Comes My French Bobo. The leader is Philosophy Major. My French Bobo out there 2nd, Philosophy Major. My French Bobo, Philosophy Major, My French Bobo, tight for 3rd. Here they come. They're off. It's Amaret Well-Manner out sharply for the early lead. Coming away 2nd between horses now. Rapidly, Moonlit Hanover, Royal Rula on the outside for position. Sweet as Clover. Moonlit Hanover gets the lead. Royal Rula 2nd, hung out there 3rd to the quarter. Sweet as Clover racing in 4th round the turn. Pamela Puppet and Dave McGee are off stride as they go by the quarter 28 2/5. The leader, Moonlit Hanover, racing in 2nd position. Royal Rula on the outside. Amaret Hanover moves up 3rd, now 2nd. Goes after the lead, and it's Amaret Hanover, the leader. Moving up to be 2nd on the outside of horses. Sharon's Bloomer on the rail 3rd to the half-mile pole. Goes Moonlit Hanover, coming on 4th. Royal Rula. The leader is Amaret Hanover racing in 2nd. Sharon's Bloomers in 3rd round. The turn along the rail. Moonlit Hanover racing in 4th position. Goes Royal Rula in 5th as they swing round the turn. Fella's Opal. The leader is Amaret Well-Manner by 2 open lengths, racing in 2nd. Sharon's Bloomers on the outside. Down along the rail, Moonlit Hanover racing 3rd. Amaret Hanover leads on the outside. The challenger, Sharon's Bloomers, looking for room as Moonlit Hanover. On the inside, Amaret Hanover on the outside. Sharon's Bloomers. Sharon Bloomers going the best, gets that lead. It's Sharon's Bloomers who's going to take it all. Moonlit Hanover 2nd, Amaret Hanover 3rd. Here they come. They're off. That's Government Panel for the early lead, coming away second on the rail. Goes Drafty, getting off third there. Crystal Gaza, and Drafty gets the lead, racing second. Crystal Gaza dropping in third. Fox Valley Dakota racing fourth. Government Panel in fifth position. That's Queen Cam, Personal Property, and Curbs at the end. Fox Valley Dakota set to drive from third. There he goes. They go off the quarter 30 and 4. Fox Valley Dakota on the outside gets that lead. Racing in second position to the half-mile marker on the rail is Drafty. In third now comes Crystal Gaza racing in fourth. Government Panel, Queen Cam is fifth. Racing in sixth, Personal Property. Curbs looks for cover. They go to the half-mile marker on the front end, staying out there by 2 open lengths. Fox Valley Dakota, the half-mile marker, 1, 2, and 3/5. It's Fox Valley Dakota showing the way. Up on the outside, Government Panel to be second. Racing along the rail third as they swing round the turn. Goes Drafty. Fox Valley Dakota leads it. Racing in second, Government Panel, Drafty towards the inside third. They're in the lane on the front end. It's Fox Valley Dakota leading. Quickly up is Drafty to challenge second. It's Fox Valley Dakota. He's got that lead. Racing second, Drafty on the outside third. Queen Cam. Fox Valley Dakota, Drafty between horses. Curbs on the outside, closing ground with Queen Cam. The leader is Queen Cam, Curbs, and Drafty.
Fields into the straightaway. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Branson from between horses out quickly for the lead. Spring Ray is on the inside. Tannic Attack on the outside. It's Branson, your leader. A length and a quarter. Spring Ray racing second. A gap of 2.5. Miravati pacing in third. Another gap of 3. Tannic Attack racing in fourth. Then comes KT's Cam racing fifth. Editorial Comment racing in sixth. I'm Not Talking is seventh. And at the end, Prize John opening quarter 28 and 3. And your leader, it's Branson by 2. Spring Ray on the chase in second. Miravati is with the leader's third. A gap 2. Tannic Attack pacing in fourth. KT's Cam racing in fifth. Editorial Comment, I'm Not Talking, and Prize John. Little change as they race for the half with Branson on top, a tight length. Spring Ray, she's getting the trip in second. Tannic Attack, she's underway first over now third as the second tier takes formation. To the inside of her, I'm Not Talking. 59 and 4 for the half. Your leader as they race into the far turn. It's Branson. Tannic Attack is the challenger on the outside second. Spring Ray to the inside of her third. KT's Cam moves up second over fourth. Miravati on the inside racing fifth. Editorial Comment, I'm Not Talking, and Prize John. But they turn for home with Branson now opening up a 2-length lead. They've got a quarter of a mile to pace. It's Branson, your leader, by 3. Spring Ray pacing in second. Tannic Attack between horses third. KT's Cam moves up in fourth between horses. Miravati moves up down the stretch. It's Branson on a short lead. I'm Not Talking now charging through. It's I'm Not Talking in top stride. I'm Not Talking now takes the lead. Branson battles back second, but I'm Not Talking draws away for the victory. I'm Not Talking by 2. Branson second, close for third. Miravati maybe.
Here they come. They're off. Between horses, that's Gamblin' Arrow and Jonathan's Pet for the early lead. Coming away third was Bells and Whistles in fourth before the storm. Ticked off racing fifth. In sixth, Bilbo. They go into the first turn. The early leader, Gamblin' Arrow, by 2. Jonathan's Pet racing in second. In third, Bells and Whistles racing fourth after a quarter mile. Comes before the storm. Ticked off is fifth. The quarter mile, 29 and a fifth. Racing in sixth, Bilbo in seventh position. Had to be a big shot with Big Jim Shaft and countersign. They go to the half mile, staying out there by 2 lengths, Gamblin' Arrow. Racing second, Jonathan's Pet along the rail, Bells and Whistles third. That's Ticked Off coming on fourth, followed by Bilbo fifth. The half mile, 59 and 2/5. They go to the 3/4. Keeping that lead is Gamblin' Arrow with Jonathan's Pet second on the outside, gaining ground third round. The turn comes Ticked Off, final 3/8 of a mile. Ticked Off on the outside is up to challenge Gamblin' Arrow for the lead. Racing in third, Jonathan's Pet. Bilbo is fourth. They're in the lane. The leader on the inside now is Gamblin' Arrow. On the outside, closing ground. Second is Ticked Off. Gamblin' Arrow holds on. Ticked Off racing second. Jonathan's Pet is third. It's Gamblin' Arrow, the leader. Jonathan's Pet closing ground second. Gamblin' Arrow leads it. It's Gamblin' Arrow who's going to get there. Jonathan's Pet and Big Jim Shaft. Here they come. They're off. Between horses, Reno Hill for the early lead, coming away well on the inside. Properly motivated for deep. There is Iman Earl on the rail. Uncorked, they battle for the lead. On the front end, properly motivated gets the lead. Racing in second, Uncorked, tucking in third. That's Reno Hill racing in fourth by the quarter mile marker. Goes Iman Earl, the quarter mile, 27 and a tick on Cork, gets that lead a length. Racing second, properly motivated in third. Reno Hill racing in fourth as they go to the half mile marker on the rail. Iman Earl in fifth position now. That's Gilboy. He drives from fifth. Racing in sixth along the inside to the half mile marker. That's Glick Plick, the half, 56 and a fifth. They go to the turn, the leader by a length. Uncork racing second, properly motivated. Up on the outside to be third, Reno Hill coming on fourth as they swing round the turn. Iman Earl moving up to be fifth as they turn for home. That's Glick Pick. It's wide open as they turn into the stretch. Uncork's on a precarious lead. On the outside, Reno Hill racing second, final quarter of a mile. Uncork on the inside, Reno Hill on the outside from far back. Avu Praise closing ground. They're across the track on the front end. That's Reno Hill getting the lead, racing in second position through the lane. Comes Iman Earl. Reno Hill leads it. It's Reno Hill's going to take it all. It's going to be tight for second. Race card, we have a simulcast from Canada Saturday, and 2 weeks from Saturday evening, September 18th, will be Super Night. Here they come. They're off. That's Oprah Bill Mack for the early lead. Coming away second, Saline Speed. Getting off third comes Open Gate Dancer, who tucks in third. And Oprah Bill Mack hits the top, racing second. Saline Speed in third position. Open Gate Dancer racing in fourth round. The turn, Aaron's Honey Pterodon is fifth. Racing in sixth position now. Goes first hand, racing in seventh. That's Texas Girl in eighth position. Monday, Millbank, Larky is ninth. Truly Timeless 10th and last. And first to pull as they go over to the half-mile pole was Pterodon. Into the half mile, the leader by a length, Oprah Bill Mack racing in second position on the wood. Comes Saline Speed, Pterodon's out there third. They go off the half, 59 and 3/5. Oprah Bill Mack, the leader a length. Sitting right there, second, Saline Speed, Pterodon out there third. Coming on to be fourth round the turn, that's Texas Girl. Final 3/8 of a mile, staying out there, Oprah Bill Mack, Pterodon out there second towards the inside third. Saline Speed, they're in the lane. It's Oprah Bill Mack leading. On the outside, Texas Girl moves up sharply to challenge second. Saline Speed is third. It's Oprah Bill Mack. On the outside, Texas Girl racing along the rail. Saline Speed, Oprah Bill Mack leads it. Racing in second in the lane now. That's Monday, Millbank. It's gonna be tight, but it's Oprah Bill Mack and Saline Speed. Here they come. They're off. Between horses for the early lead goes Broadway Tonight, coming away second for position. Keeper, Keeper, down along the rail. That's Do What You Do Well. They race in for position, the early leader, as they go to the quarter-mile pole. Broadway Tonight. Racing in second round, the turn, Do What You Do Well. Keeper, Keeper is third. They go off the quarter, 28 and 3, and Do What You Do Well moves up to challenge Broadway Tonight for the early lead. Keeper, Keeper pacing third and fourth position now on the mid-back side. Goes Sir Grattan, Keystone Aquarius fifth. On the move is Run and Shoot as they go to the half mile. On the front end, staying out there, Do What You Do Well. Racing in second, Broadway Tonight in third on the rail. Keeper, Keeper. Keystone Aquarius moves up fourth. They went the half mile, 58 and a fifth. They go to the three-quarters. Do What You Do Well. Shows the way a length and three-quarters. Broadway Tonight is second. Keystone Aquarius out there third, gaining ground, fourth round the turn. Comes Run and Shoot, they turn for home. Keystone Aquarius moves up on the outside to challenge Do What You Do Well for the lead. It's Do What You Do Well holding on. Keystone Aquarius racing second. In third is Broadway Tonight. Do What You Do Well leads it by 3 lengths. It's Do What You Do Well, the leader. On the outside racing second, Sir Grattan. Do What You Do Well is going to get there. Sir Grattan second. Racing third, Broadway Tonight. come. They're off. That's Zambuca on the outside between horses coming away. Charge plate down along the inside, moving off well, was Land of Dreams. They drive into the first turn and Charge plate gets the early lead. Racing in second, a Land of Dreams. In third is Zambuca. Racing fourth to the quarter mile. Caribbean Connection in fifth position. Gene Skipper Lou racing in sixth. JC Star in seventh as they go to the half-mile pole. Wands Magic racing eighth. Star Time Lover in ninth. Cool Diplomat No Can Lose is 10th. And last, they move on the mid-back side. The leader of lane, Zambuca, racing second to the half-mile pole. Goes a Charge plate. It's Zambuca, the leader, the half-mile, 59-2. Charge plate racing second in third as they go to the corner on the rail. Land of Dreams, Caribbean Connection on the inside, fourth. Now pulls to the outside for the drive. They swing round the turn. On the front end, showing the way by two open lanes, Zambuca. Racing in second as they turn for home. Charge plate, Caribbean Connection out there third. Racing in fourth, Wands Magic. Zambuca leads up on the outside to be second in the lane with the rush now. Caribbean Connection between horses on the outside third. Wands Magic, they're across the track. Zambuca, Caribbean Connection. Wands Magic, Land of Dreams, they're four to a drive. Caribbean Connection, Land of Dreams, and Zambuca.